Welcome to Booty Cracklins, baby. Hey, I'm Coach. That's Red, baby, right there. Tell him, Red, what we gonna talk about today?
Coach, we're going to break down our predictions for the NFL playoffs.
Oh, hey, get your money out. Get your money out. We finna make y'all some money right here. Pop, 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 pow. Make it rain right here.
I didn't know it made that sound.
What?
Pow, 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 pow.
It do, man. In my world, it do.
Okay.
It's a pow, 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 pow. Anyhow, look here.
That sounds like coins.
Look, all I got is coins. I ain't got no dollar bills anyhow. I make that change rain. How about that? Look, I tell you what. We finna give you our playoff contenders or who we think's gonna make the playoffs in the AFC, the NFC, and then we gonna give you our Super Bowl predictions, baby. No, ain't no prediction. Super Bowl guarantees. Oh! How about that? How y'all like that, huh? You like that, Red?
I like it.
Hey, Red said he likes it, so whatever he says, you better put some money on it.
Please don't.
Yeah, do it. He said so. I heard him.
Please don't.
Hey, look, Red's getting all red. What's up with that? All right, Red. Let's start off in the AFC. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna work with the 3 wild cards first. Yeah. 7 on up, and then when we get to 4, it'll be our 4 division champions in whatever order you think they're gonna place. Yeah. All right? How about that? All right, Red. Your number 7 AFC wild card team is
New England Patriots.
The Pats, the defending AFC champions.
Yep.
You know what? That's not a bad pick, but it's wrong. Here's the thing. We're probably going to disagree on a bunch of this because I'm sure we got people or some teams all in different positions.
Different order.
All in different positions. Listen, for those of you that watched before, it's all unscripted. We just looking for, you kind of looking for a reaction from me?
Yeah.
Why Red trying to get me shit? Huh? Look, I'm going to tell you where I got the Patriots in my top 7. Nowhere. I'm just telling you. I think they're an absolute fluke. I think they made what they made last year because of that easy schedule and the fact that as they got through the playoffs, everybody was missing major parts of their team. I think the New England Patriots were an absolute one-hit wonder last year.
Do you think their coach is a good coach?
Do I think what?
Do you think Coach Rossini is a good coach?
I do think Coach Rossini is a good coach. But did you see what's the big boy from West Monroe? That's the lineman.
Will Compton?
Yeah.
No. Will Campbell.
Will Campbell. Will Compton. What are you talking about? Did you see the gesture he made at practice the other day?
No.
Yeah, you probably don't want to. He made a gesture the other day. Listen, when I see stuff like that from a second-year player, it makes me wonder like how much respect Vrabel has actually lost in the locker room. You talking about a second-year player doing that to the coach? Obviously, I guess nobody told him, hey, there's always a camera on you. There's always a camera on you. But, like, I just think there's too much fracture that's going on right now, and I think they were kind of a fluke last year. Me, I'll tell you what, why don't you go on up yours and then we'll go up mine? How about that?
I have the Chargers.
The Chargers?
At 6.
At 6. I have the Chargers also in the wild card. I actually have them in the 5 position.
Okay.
All right. But I also have them in the wild card. I think, listen, here's the thing. One of 2 things is going to happen. Either the Chargers are going to finally put it together or their coach is gone.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now with the Chargers. Either they're putting it together and making the playoffs or he's gone.
So
that's the way I feel about it.
Them hiring McDaniel, the guy who used to be the head coach at Miami, I think that pushes them into the playoffs.
Hey, listen, I have them in the wild card position. Also, like I said, do I feel like confident about them? No. I think they get there, but, I mean, let's be realistic. If there is a team in the last 6 or 7 years that has probably underachieved more than the Chargers, you're going to have to tell me. Because every year they come in with these expectations and they underachieve. Listen, look, I love to give the Dallas Cowboys a hard time. But in reality, do I think they've underachieved? No, I think they've underachieved on what Cowboy fan expectations are. So, realistically, I think the Cowboys have probably played to their expectation. For most people, I think they're a pretty good team that falls short in the playoffs because they're not the best team. And guess what? When you're not the best, you're going to lose in the playoffs. And to me, that's where they've been. But the Chargers been falling short. I think they've had more talent than where they've been the last couple of years. But we agree the Chargers in the playoffs in a wild card position. Who else you got in the wild card, Red?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. You know what? I got the Chefs also. By the way, off air, I'm going to tell you about a new nickname I saw someone give the Chefs. It's pretty funny. I'm just going to tell you. I got to make sure I don't use that on air. But I have the Kansas City Chiefs or the Chefs also coming back in the wild card. Now, listen, what that means that Red and I both have two AFC West teams in a wild card position.
Mm-hmm.
That tells me I probably know who your fourth or one of your division champions is, because I don't think it's going to be the Raiders.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we'll leave that there, but we both agree on two of those wild cards. I'm going to tell you who my third wild card team out of the AFC is, and that's the Houston Texans.
Okay.
You want me to tell you why I think they're going to be in the wild card round? Because they're there every year. Somehow they get to, no matter what happens, they get there every year. Somehow, year after year. Saturday at 3:30, I think it's 3:30, they play. I think it's been like 4 straight years. Saturday at 3:30, they play. So, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you know what? Until somebody proves me wrong, I'm going to put them in there. So, those are our wild card predictions. Now we're going to come with our division champions, and we're going to rank them 4-1. Well, how we think they're going to end up as a champion and their record,
okay.
4-1. All right? Give me who your fourth place team in the fourth seed in the AFC is, Red.
Who they Bengals.
You really come with the Who Days. You know how I feel about that. I mean, before we even talk about the Bengals, come on. Who Day, cut it out. Find your own team. You can be Tony the Tiger or whatever, but find your own team. God have mercy. Oh, that sounds fun. Hey, can we just change it a little bit? Who Day? Man, what the stupid? You're stupid. You're stupid.
They changed 2 of it.
Y'all hear this stuff? Y'all hear this stuff? I tell you what, Cal Turd Nation, how would you feel if somebody else, some other team, decided our symbol on our helmet and our slogan, we're gonna put a 6-sided star, and we're gonna call ourselves the United States team. We're not America's team, we're gonna be United States team. No, get your own thing, right? Get your own thing, bungles. Stupid bungles. But I agree with you. I have him as a division champ. Now, I have him ranked a little higher than Red does. All right? I'll tell you my 4 when he finishes his 4. But I actually agree with the Bengals as a division champ. Your third place team.
Jacksonville.
The Jaguars. All right? I agree with that also. I have the Jaguars as a division champ also. Not in the third position, but I have them as a division champ. All right? Who is your second?
The Broncos.
The Broncos. Look, this is getting kind of scary because I have them as a division champ also. I got the Broncos as the division champ. I have my order swap. I think we're going to have the same number 1 team, so I'm going to go ahead and stop him right here and tell you my 4, 3, and 2 were, I actually had the Broncos at 4. And I'm going to tell you why I had, not that I think they're a worse team than the Bengals or the or the Jags. I think they have a lot more competition in their division because guess what? We named 2 of the other teams as wild card teams, which is going to take victories from the Broncos, which is going to drop them down. So that's why I have them at 4. Then I have the Bengals at 3.
Okay.
And then I have the Jags at 2. Again, not that I think the Jags are necessarily the second best team. Their division, the record, stuff like that. When you kick all of that around, you know, the Bengals got to play the Ravens, all that kind of stuff. The Steelers are always going to be, listen, Aaron Rodgers is going to win a couple of games. You know, and when it's all said and done, the Bengals, they can't stop me and Red from scoring. Until you prove you can, your defense is terrible. So that's why I had them there. But anyhow, I had the Jags second. And then our number 1 team in the AFC, I got a feeling is the same team, which is
the Bills.
The Buffalo Bills.
Circle the wagons.
What do you always say? We got to circle the wagons. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. I'll say this. The Bills, Josh Allen. I was not a huge Josh Allen fan after a year or 2. I've come around on him. Like, some people have the clutch gene. Some people just have that clutch gene. Like, he may not win it, but it ain't going to be his fault. Now, I know he had a bad playoff game last year. Had a bad playoff game. But if you look at his career, that man has come through time and time again in the clutch.
If they're down 15 points and 30 seconds to go, I'm still gonna watch the end of that.
Absolutely,
game.
especially if they got the ball. They got the ball. Let's see. He's liable to throw. Yeah, you never know. I mean, he has that gene. You know, other than what was it when Kansas City scored like 13 seconds? He had the Chiefs beat in one of their best years. Right. He did what he needed to do to beat the Chiefs. His defense let him down. His defense let him down. But we both have. So we have six of the same 7. We got 6 of the same 7 in the AFC.
That sounds like a lock on those.
That sounds like yeah. And the one you got is the Patriots, right?
Right.
And I got the Texans as the extra on the wild card. But anyhow, so listen. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. I told you earlier. We got the same 4 division champs. You need to go put a parlay on that. Red guaranteed it. I heard him say it. It's subliminal message.
I don't think the NFC is going to be the same 4 division champs. I know for a fact it's not.
Oh, this man said he knows for a fact.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. He knows for a fact we got division champs. All right. Anyhow, look, I'm having to use my phone because my computer done kicked the bucket. Lord, what you doing here, computer? Lord have mercy. My goodness. Hey, it might help if you charge it sometimes, Red.
It might help.
That might help sometimes, y'all. I don't know. I thought it was. Anyhow, all right. NFC, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to name our wild card teams, and then we'll go on up to the division champion. By the way, when we finish, we're going to tell y'all who's going to be in the Super Bowl and who's going to win it. All right? Listen here. NFC, wild card, 7th place team, you have
Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions. You're absolutely right. We're going to have different teams. I have the Detroit Lions in the playoffs.
Yep.
All right.
You have them as the top
I don't
4.
have them in that position. All right. But hey, we both agree they're going to be in the playoffs. Listen, you're talking about a team that, number one, won 9 games last year, for their own sake, had a terrible year, but now they're coming in with a last place schedule. 9 wins and they get a last place schedule. That's got to account for an extra couple of wins. All right. That's got to account for something right there. All right. So we both have them in the playoffs. Well, give me your next wild card team, Red, at the NFC.
The Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. Look, I'm going to tell you what. I'm finna shock Mr. Red. I got the Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs, too. I ain't got them in the wild card.
Really?
I ain't got them in the wild card. All right? Look. Oh, it hurts me to my soul. It hurts me to my soul to say that. I promise you. Look, when I just said those words, I tried to shove them back in. It didn't work. Sometimes you can't get the crap back in the horse. I mean, it just is what it is. But so hey, technically we 2 for 2 on playoff teams. All right, give me your 3rd wild card team.
The defending champions, Seattle Seahawks.
You know what? I agree. I got them in the city. That tells me a lot about the division title. Who we thinking there? But I also have the Seahawks as a wild card team. I have them as the 5th place team. All right.
Yeah, that's who I have Seattle as the 5th.
My wild card teams are the Packers, the Eagles, and the Seahawks.
Okay.
Those are my 3 wild card teams. And listen, guys, sometimes, like I talked about earlier, it's not necessarily who I think is the best team. Sometimes it's about who's in your division that's going to knock you down or where you finished in your division, like I have Detroit, because they have a last place schedule. I think that's going to be the kicker that puts them into a division championship to me. All right. But Lord knows I hope the Detroit Lions start 0-1. I don't know who that going over there. Who that going over there for week 1?
I think y'all.
I think we are. I think them boys right there from NOLA going down there or going up there, whatever it is. By the way, y'all tell me how much Roger Goodell hates the Saints. We got to go to Detroit and go to Baltimore to start the season. Who else starts the season with 2 teams that tough on the road?
I think y'all been saying that for like the last 10 years.
No. We started 2-0 2 years ago because we beat y'all by 40.
No, not saying because of y'all schedules. I'm saying y'all say that Roger Goodell hates y'all.
Because he does. Lord have mercy.
I've been hearing it for like past 10, 15 years.
I mean, it's pretty dang dumb obvious. I mean, let's put it this way. I don't think him and Gail Benson got nothing going on.
Mm-mm.
I'm just telling you, hey Gail, you got to work on that, baby. I mean, you free right now, ain't you? I mean, I hate to put it like that, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. What they call that? Taking one for the team? I mean, literally, that's what she be doing, right? Who got more money, her or him? I think she does, actually. All right. Let's rank them from 4-1 division champs. Red, give me your 4th seed in the NFC. This is going to be a division champ, folks.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints. Then New Orleans Saints is the 4th seed according to Red. Hey, I agree that they're going to be in the playoffs and a division champ.
You don't have them.
I don't have them as the 4th seed. Go back to what I keep saying about how tough your division is. All right. I actually got the Detroit Lions as the 4th seed because they got the Bears and the Packers in their division. All right. I'm just telling you, they got, to me, the NFC West and the NFC North are deeper. And I think that they kind of beat each other up a little bit. And that might take the division title from like the Lions and have moved them down from what maybe probably a 2 seed down to a 4 seed because of competition. That's just my opinion. That's all that matters to me. All right. Who you got as the 3 seed?
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Click.
Chicago Bears.
They're not even in Chicago.
They are. They still play.
They did. Well, I mean,
that move hasn't happened yet.
Chicago making the winning division ain't happened yet either.
It's gonna happen this year.
You want to bet? I will put money on that. You, hey, contact me. I got you covered. The Bears are not winning that division. Caleb Williams is the most overrated player in the NFL. He is Tracy McGrady.
See, I think that's Jordan.
Carmelo Anthony.
Jordan Love is the most overrated player.
He is overrated. He's better. He is better than Caleb Williams.
No, gosh, okay. No.
Hey, look, we can disagree to disagree. How about that? So anyhow, he got the what is it? The Indianapolis Bears.
Hammond.
He got the Hammond Bears. Lord have mercy, that little squishy teddy bear. Yee. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all why Red don't like the quarterback. He don't like Caleb Williams. He likes the coach. He likes Ben Johnson. He thinks Ben Johnson can turn me into Tom Brady. That's the whole. Red does not really like Caleb Williams. He got him ranked up there because he loves the coach. And listen, the coaches, I agree, he's one of the top 3 or 4 coaches in the league. But when you put lipstick on a pig, it's just a pig with lipstick. I'm just telling you. That's just the way I see it. All right. I got them Who-Dats as the 3rd position. All right. So I got the Lions and the Saints 4 and 3, and he got the Saints and the Bears 4 and 3. Your number 2 team, your number 2 ranking. Oh Lord, I just realized who this is. Lord have mercy. I'm smart enough to know Mr. Red. I know where this is coming right here. Hey, listen, you know what? Y'all listen up. Red's gonna love to say this. Your number 2 team.
I think I might choke.
You know what? Hey, you are a Dallas Cowboy fan. That'd be the perfect thing to do. We're talking about the playoffs and you talking about choking. Hey, baby. I mean, what is the irony of that?
If the Cowboys choking the playoffs this year, I mean, they're not going to be a higher seed. You got them winning the division.
Absolutely, I got them winning the division.
I don't even have them winning the division.
That's all right, but listen, you're choking up talking about it. But look, we're not going any further. He has not said the name yet. We gonna wait on it.
Yeah, the Eagles are gonna win the division.
I see, and I tell you what, I don't have that. I actually have.
Go ahead.
I got Mr. Burns
all right,
and the boys with that 6-point star on their helmet winning the division. I'm going to tell you why. I think the Eagles are on the way down. And I think at some point, the Dallas Cowboys are going to stop shooting themselves in the foot. At some point, it got to happen, right? It ain't got to happen, but honestly, I'm not so sure this is such a testimony on the cow turd, boys, as it is what I think is fixing to happen to the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles are on a decline, And I think in the next year or two, it's actually going to be a pretty sharp decline. I'm going to be honest with you.
I agree with you about Philly being on the decline. I just don't think Dallas has caught up to them yet.
I'm going to be honest with you. I almost didn't put Philly in the playoffs. I'm not positive that the Commanders and the Giants ain't going to be better than them this year. If the New York Giants can stay healthy, I think they may be a bigger threat to the division title than the Eagles this year.
To me, they're one of the most toxic teams ever.
Hold on.
They're always toxic.
Hold on. You can say that about the Cowboys, the Eagles, and the Giants. So which most toxic team are you talking about?
The Eagles.
Let's be realistic.
The Eagles.
That can be any of them.
The Eagles.
I agree.
Their fan base sucks. Their city.
Hey, send your emails to Red.
Your city sucks.
Just title the email, "Hey Red."
Okay, listen to me.
Woo, come at Red.
Your city sucks.
Woo.
Besides the Revolutionary War history.
They got a Liberty Bell.
Thank you for saying that, doing that sound. Because your hero is a fictional character.
He's not fictional. That dude, Sylvester Stallone's alive.
The movie's fake.
The character's alive.
The
man who played it is alive.
Yeah.
The Liberty Bell? Look, you can't even have a bell without a crack in it. You can't even have a real bell. You got a crack in it.
Yeah. Y'all can say all you want to about me, but
all right. I'm not finna diss so much on the Philadelphia Eagles because they might throw some batteries through my window. But
if you can find me, go ahead.
Send me an email.
Yeah.
Send me an email.
It's on the bottom of the screen right now.
That's right. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this is. I'm not gonna diss. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do you know what the word fan is short for?
Fanatic.
Fanatic. Their fans are fanatics. I will say this. I go to a lot of New Orleans Saints games. A lot.
You are a proud season ticket holder.
Yeah, hey, I said it before. Come and join me. Look here. Right there, the tunnel they run out of. Come and join me. I sit right on the tunnel. Row 6. Come find me. What I said the last time, I make you famous.
Yeah.
I'll put you on air, do something. Have a beverage with you, or eat some popcorn, or whatever you want to do. It don't make no difference. Come on down. But I'm gonna say this: there's a lot of fan bases that I ain't gonna say a lot. There's 4 or 5 fan bases that travel better than others. Philly, Pittsburgh, Oakland, the Raiders, 49ers. Those teams travel really well. Dallas travels well, but I don't know if that travels well because it's New Orleans. I think that may be a regional thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. All those other fan bases I just named, they're gonna show their support. They're gonna yell and scream, and when their team's winning, they gonna talk. Listen, Philly fans tried to fight me when my kid was about 5 years old, walking up the steps doing nothing.
Yeah,
doing nothing.
Trash.
I mean, I'm just like,
trash.
Guys, I got like a 6-year-old kid walking with me. What are y'all doing? I mean, you won. Congratulations. But I mean, that'd be different if I had talked noise to them or whatever. I mean, I don't remember talking noise to them. I may have. I mean, we was losing, so I don't think I was talking a whole lot of noise. But literally walking up the steps, and I'm like, they literally trying to swing at me and stuff, and I got a little kid next to me. Come on, guys, you can be better than that, right? I mean, look, that's just my personal experience. You can be better than that. Be fanatical for you, but let's have just a little bit of class.
Yeah,
a little bit. But anyhow,
act like you've been there before.
Well, they have. They've been there more than both of our teams lately.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to be that much acting like trash.
Well, all right, we acting like trash right here, huh?
No,
trashing that team.
No.
Is that what we doing? All right. So where are we at? We at the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
So we gonna have both the number 1 seeds the same. I mean, right now, at this point, this is preseason. How can anybody have anybody ranked ahead of
the Rams?
The Rams. I mean, and then we're not even talking about if Aaron Donald plays.
Yeah.
If Aaron Donald comes out of retirement.
He had a tryout with them the other day.
You gonna let me have the tryout? Come on, that was the longest yard. Y'all better know that, huh?
Yeah.
I get to go to the tryout?
He was at the tryout.
It wasn't really a tryout. He went out there and he worked out and he borrowed a helmet. And because he borrowed a helmet, legally, and he hit a sled, I believe, one time. And because he did that legally, they had to put him on as a workout, which I get all that. Listen, is Aaron Donald coming back? Yeah, I think so. Listen, if I'm Aaron Donald,
wait till week 6.
Lord have mercy, Ray. We are on the same page. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, wait a couple of weeks, come back about halfway through the season, and do what you got to do.
Get ready. get them in shape enough for that playoff push.
Be there for that playoff push. That's exactly right. Look, you don't have to have Aaron Donald there every play, but if you got him on the field 50% of the plays alongside Myles Garrett,
if you have him on the opposite side of Myles Garrett,
that's a problem.
It's going to be a meeting at the quarterback.
It's a problem. I mean, literally and truly, it's going to be a sandwich. Yeah. It's going to be a bologna sandwich. I'm just telling y'all. So anyhow, so we got a lot of the same ones. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. We got a lot of the same ones. We just got them in different order.
Yeah.
But hey, that's to be expected. Anyhow, Mr. Red. What's that?
I think we missed on one.
Who we missed on the NFC?
Chicago, and I had Chicago and you had Green Bay.
Absolutely. You know what? I'll stick with that. Remember the bet I said I made? The Chicago Bears are not winning the NFC North. I'll take that back. I take that back. They can win it in one position. One way they win it. If Caleb Williams gets hurt in the preseason. If he gets hurt, listen, y'all. Listen, Red don't understand this. Caleb Williams had the 32nd out of 33 quarterbacks that qualified in a percentage of passes completed. 32nd. Do you know how many teams there are in the NFL?
He also led the NFL in comebacks, fourth quarter comebacks last year.
Why was he behind so much? I'm just saying, because he
did he win?
Listen, that's
yes
all
or no,
great.
Did he win?
You don't win just on you. You don't win. That's fine. He did that. You cannot sell me on a quarterback that has a 32nd ranking in any major statistical category. You can't sell me on that quarterback. You just can't. Come on now. Red, you're smarter than that. You can't sell me on a quarterback. When we're not talking about his handoff percentage. We're talking about a major passing ranking. 32nd? When you're 32nd out of 32 teams in anything, there's only two words for that. You suck. I'm like, that's it. But anyhow, I got the Crams number one also. All right, here comes our Super Bowl prediction. I think I know Red good enough. I think let's go with the NFC first. Yeah. I got a feeling we're going to have the same NFC team, but I'm not positive. All right, who do you got representing the NFC?
Los Angeles.
The Rams. All right, you know what? Again, like I just said, right now, if you have anybody ranked ahead of the Rams, you're going to have to explain it to me. Now, listen.
I can understand you saying Seattle.
I can understand the Seattle argument also, but the Rams are different than they were last year. And quite frankly, if the Rams just pick up that one ball that's falling on the ground, I think that whole Seattle championship might be different. I think that might have been a Rams championship. But anyhow, now listen. The Rams winning the Super Bowl, the Rams doing anything we're talking about is dependent on what?
Healthy.
By who?
Matt Stafford.
If Stafford goes down, the Rams are D-U-N done. All right? And here's the thing. He's old. By NFL standards, Matthew Stafford is getting old. What happens to older players?
They get hurt more.
They get hurt easier and they're out longer. So, like most teams, injuries could play a part to Matthew Stafford. All right? We're not wishing that on the man. I'm just telling you. To me, they literally could go from a Super Bowl, not only contender, but possibly favorite to out of the playoffs with an injury. If he misses 7 or 8 games because of an injury, they don't make the playoffs because their division's so tough also. So, anyhow, that's the NFC. I have a feeling I know who Red's going with here. I'm not positive. But who are you going with on the AFC side, Mr. Red?
Buffalo.
Oh, you know what? That's actually who I got too. And you want to know why it makes sense? We both had him ranked number one. But I thought you were going with the Bungles.
No.
I just had a feeling you were going to go with the Bungles. All right? You know why I don't like this pick?
Because we both said it?
We both said it, and we literally going with the favorites. You know how many times the two favorites make the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I can't give you a percentage, but I'll tell you this percentage. Do y'all know that 87% of the time when somebody comes up with a percentage, they're making it up on the spot? I just made that number up too. I'm just telling you. So it's one of them things. But anyhow, we got the Bills and the Crams going at it. Who's going to circle the wagons in this? Listen here. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one you've been waiting for. Whereas, Mr. Red, your Super Bowl winner is
Los Angeles.
The Los Angeles Rams. I disagree. I just think
Josh Allen.
It's his time. Okay, look, when we've named 3 players for the Rams, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 of them are getting old. When it's all said and done, Matthew Stafford's getting old. Aaron Donald has been in retirement for 2 years. The odds that 1 or 2 of them get injured and spend some time on the sideline is it's very possible. All right. And listen, the same can be said about Buffalo if Josh Allen goes down. They Katie bar the door if that happens. They gone. All right. But I think with that playoff loss last year that he blames on himself, I think we are fixing to see as good a Josh Allen as we've seen. That's just my opinion. Josh Allen, I think, is fixing to run roughshod if possible.
Yeah.
That's what I think this year. But anyhow, we got the same 2 Super Bowl participants. We got a different champion.
Wins.
All right, so good. You know what that means? Go put your money on whichever one else you believe. Or I'll tell you what, even better than that, go put your money on who you believe.
Yeah. Tell us in the comments who you think.
Let us know, baby. Hey, I know you probably think I'm wrong. Let me know.
Philly fans or Philly residents, our email address is right here.
Oh.
Please let us know.
Red, I got a feeling you finna hear something from them Philly fans. That's all that stuff. Look, hey, Philly, he just threw snowball. Look, hey, you know what?
Rocky's not even the best boxing movie.
I have seen Red dressed as Santa Claus. I tell you what, Philly
I've done
fans,
it multiple times.
I tell you what, Philly fans, give us a dare or a bet, and we might let Red dress up as Santa Claus, and you get to throw 1 snowball at it.
With batteries or without?
No batteries. No batteries. It's always got to be a D battery. Or maybe one of them car batteries. How about that? You can only throw 1 battery at Red, but it's got to be a car battery. If you're going to throw one at him, it better be that big. It's just one of them things. Hey, look here. That is our NFL playoff prediction and Super Bowl prediction, baby. Hey, look here. You know what it is, Red? Football season, y'all.
Yes.
It's football season, y'all. It's here, y'all. It's football season. There ain't no more weekends really without some football on the TV. College football's around the corner. Professional football's around the corner. And look here, folks. I can't wait for the next 5-6 months. We got about 5 months. 5 months of arguing with y'all about football and telling you why he's wrong. Or maybe y'all wrong.
Oh, yeah. Because you're not wrong.
Hey, you know what? What I always say?
You're right in your head.
I ain't never wrong in this head.
You also say you think out of the box. What the box does that be?
You hear this, man? Look, it's like one of them little match boxes.
Yeah.
I think outside the box, though, it's just not a very big box. I'm just telling y'all, hey, I don't care what you say. It is what it is. But look here. Join us next time on Booty and Cracklin', baby.
Find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok. Email the show at bootandcracklinsports@gmail.com.